Doors. Good, 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 good. Good morning. Hello, everyone. India is just getting herself a cup of tea. She'll be here soon, but you can see her screen's there and all that good old jazz. How is everyone? How is your checks watch? How is your Friday? It's probably still Thursday for some of you. I was gonna do some warm-ups with some figure drawing. You can see I did a couple of these yesterday. What I was finding is that I kind of have a real weakness for just general standing poses, so I was practicing a couple of those. I also can't believe it's Friday either. My gosh. Hey, Ghost Star. Good morning. Yeah. I might just shufty, which means move a couple of these into the corner. Bow, bow, bow. Joseph Benson, good morning. I got sent some really cool reference. Like has like the same pose from different angles, and it's been fun to try and like draw the same thing. Devin, you're gonna go see TWRP on Saturday. Oh wow. Ah, super cool. You were nodding off until you heard good morning and accidentally threw your pillow on the ground. Is there any animation today? I don't think either of us will be doing animation work today. As far as I know. I think India's working on her Starlight Brigade illustration. And I'll be doing some figure drawings to warm up. And then perhaps in 30 to 40 minutes, thinking I'll start on a background for a project that I'll tell you about when I start it. Yeah. No, it's a professional but not NDA project.
Oh wait, I know.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, hello guys. We made it.
We survived.
We made it through the week.
Some figure drawing warm up gesture kind of some figures.
Thank you.
Nice. Good contribution.
We have
yeah, just epidemic. You can all hear the music, can't you? Right? 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 It might be a little quiet.
Oh, I hope you. Yeah. Seven. Oh, seven.
Okay, I brought it up a little bit for you.
Seven. Day.
Oh. Your mic is on now, I'm sorry. It wasn't on, but now it's on.
Oh, no. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Sorry, guys. I was saying that I think I might have to thicken up the lines on Phobos a little bit, because compared to the other characters, his lines feel quite thin when I zoom out. Oh, I'm still on Meowchi's inks. What a fool!
Thank you to Haruko to be like, is her mic cutting off? I was like, oh no.
Great.
So they'll have been experiencing a very ghostly India for the last however long you've been there.
Surprised you guys could make out anything I said. My Photoshop's being a bit slow, which is irritating. Go on, Photoshop. Catch up.
It's super the worst.
You're super the worst. You put more smoothing on. That's better. Oh, thanks, Amelia. Have an awesome day.
Take care.
Take good care of yourself. But yeah, I'm glad you're good, Devin. Did you have any more luck with the Starlight Brigade RPG? Which I'm very excited about.
What is this? What is it? What are you talking about?
Just that that people are thinking to do a D&D campaign with Starlight Brigade.
Oh, cool.
And they found a cool core rulebook that they could use, which includes rules for like spacecraft and stuff.
Oh, take care, Amelia. That sounds really cool.
So it would make a good basis. I am excited. No, like a tabletop RPG. Oh no, everything is nanned. That could be so lewd. I don't want all your innocences to be besmirched by a filthy chat. Filthy.
Wait, is there censored images appearing?
I don't know. Apparently, that can just that's just something that can happen if you're in the chat.
Oh. Hopefully not.
Oh my goodness, Final Fantasy Starlight sprites. Don't get me started! Sounds awesome. But yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of time to build an RPG tabletop world, so it's cool. When progress is being made, then I know it will be awesome. I'm excited. It's the kind of thing I wish that I had time to do right now, is to play around with making a Starlight Brigade tabletop rule set. That'd be so fun. Yeah, that would be a real fun thing to do.
Yeah. Ghostar asked, do you have any tips for drawing backgrounds? They've been trying to develop backgrounds for a fan comic and they're hard.
Yeah, backgrounds are the hardest. I hear you, my friend.
Tips. What are you finding difficult? Because I think a lot of background design boils down to solid drawing and perspective. And in order to give a convincing in order to communicate a convincing environment in which your character's in, you got to understand those principles first. So I think my advice would be look at actual background layouts from animations or comics that you admire that have particularly strong backgrounds and study those. I would like study film stills, because the thing about those is they're composed to be intentionally viewed. Like absorbing the world around you will teach you about like general perspective stuff, but looking at film stills will teach you how they've been composed, because composition is really important to backgrounds because they're set up to frame the character or tell you something about what's happening in a scene.
Yeah, remember that they are an opportunity for storytelling with your characters and with your world. You know, it doesn't have to just be a generic background. It can be like, if it's a character's room, like what do I have in there? If it's, I don't know, a vehicle, how battered is it? How many battles has it been through? Is it new? Is it clean? Is it kept in really good nick? You know, stuff like that can really help you with storytelling. I think it was John Navarez gave me some good advice on one of the masterclasses I took with him for backgrounds. And I'm really bad at backgrounds, but leaning on this advice has really helped me out and makes a big difference. Like it's a really good way to make your backgrounds feel dynamic, even though you might not be particularly good at them. And that's to focus on having background, midground, and foreground layers. So make sure you have stuff which is super close to the camera, often closer than your characters. The midground, which is often where your characters will sit, and far background. Obviously, you can change those rules up, but having 3 distinct planes and changing the values between them to show that they are distinct can go a long way to making your scene feel like it has more depth. Oh, Devon's going to make the sprites happen. Don't get me too excited. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, as India is saying, you'll often find that there'll be less contrast in the background compared to your foreground and your midground, and that just shows atmospheric depth. So I might actually go lighter than I just did there.
Ah, awesome. You're illustrating it.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to do color in draw pile, but yeah.
Come on, Photoshop, you can do it. No, Photoshop, I'm trying to zoom out. Please let me. It's like talking to a very, very old person right now. Talking to Photoshop, they're like, "What? What did you say?" They said, "Please zoom out. Thank you." Okay.
My beautifully illustrated trees.
Just having like little bits of foreground poking in though really help. Like in this piece set in the mall, I'm going to have the kind of artificial plants and trees and bushes and such poking in from the sides to be very close in the foreground. And it's just going to add some depth. Let me see how thick I want the lines on have. Come on, catch up. David's imagining Starlight Brigade in Final Fantasy IX style low poly models. Oh, that'd be so cool. Thinking of like that kind of low poly model where the head is like a cube with a triangle on it for the nose, but then you have like a face texture over the top of it.
Oh yeah.
And like all the hands don't have individual fingers.
Now you're making me want to make that. You're making me want to make that right now.
You could make it right now.
I could. I have the power, you guys.
You've got the power.
I got all the skill sets. I bought them. They were on wholesale at Walmart. I went in and was like, "Hey, I'd like to be able to do everything, please." And they were like, "Well, it's lucky for you that like we have a sale on that exact thing right now." And I got it. in 1987.
I'm just purging my Photoshop.
I don't even know.
because
Did Walmart exist in 1987, or is it a
We
more
don't know.
recent thing?
We don't have Walmarts in England, so I don't know.
Stop breaking my story. I wasn't born in England.
I know you weren't. I'm saying I don't know. 'Cause I was. I always get confused. Which one's 9? Is 9 the one with the monkey boy as the main character? Or is 9 the one with Squall as the main character?
8 is Squall, 9 is Zidane.
I always
monkey.
get confused because it feels almost reversed. I definitely prefer the look of 9. I think 9's beautiful. It feels because they're more cartoony in 9. Like that should have come first for some reason.
Yeah, it's like they went back to the roots with 9 in a good way.
Yeah, I really like it.
I still like the tone and like feel of 8 though. 8 was the first one I played.
I love the designs in 9 though.
7 was the first one I saw getting played because my dad played it.
David's like, no, that's the bad one. David's got some salt to spill about the Final Fantasy 8.
What's the bad? There's no bad one.
Did you ever know?
That I had my eyes on you.
Good song.
Hey, that was like Teenage Mike's romantic crush song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay though. Final Fantasy 9 is still one I really want to play because I started playing it and then dropped off. Oh, that's much better. I purged and now it's much better. I think that's the first time that using the purge option in Photoshop has ever actually worked for me. Like to make it feel more efficient. But thinking about the designs of, of Vivi and Freya,
Yeah.
those designs are amazing. Who's the big armored guy as well?
Oh. I think it begins with an H.
Oh yeah, I can't remember what the name was, but the designs are really fun.
David likes 9.
I'd like to hear about the things you don't like with games too, David. I always think that's a super interesting discussion on game design.
Devin says the first Final Fantasy they played was X2. That is quite an one to enter the series with.
Yeah, not sure that's the best representation of what Final Fantasy is.
It's also like the only direct sequel in the series, so like good luck figuring out what anything is about.
Is that the one where it's like just the 3 girls together?
Yeah.
Tip, you never played a Final Fantasy game. I can't tell if you're being serious. I never really had them growing up though, because I always had Sega consoles, so I definitely missed playing a brunt of them. Like, I think the first opportunity I got to play a Final Fantasy game was Crystal Chronicles on the GameCube, because finally Final Fantasy was on a Nintendo system that I had. The dress spheres. The dress spheres.
Yeah, I think they got like different
Outfits.
Yeah.
Great.
In Final Fantasy 14, the online one, I think you get like you can play as different job classes, and each one of them you get a different outfit to wear.
But that's just like Final Fantasy old school.
No, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, but instead of having like multiple characters do them all, you have your one character do them all.
Yeah. You were 22 when those games came out. Fresh-faced David, excited to embrace the world. wondering what's in my future. Where will I go? What will I conquer? You bought Lego Star Wars for the GameCube and realised this is a child's game. Well, so long as it's fun. Devin's into Final Fantasy 14.
Right.
We have a lot of friends who are super into Final Fantasy 14 too, and it sounds really fun. But we have to stay away from it because it would suck all our time up. What unit dying? Oh, I see. You're going into Blender.
Yeah.
And it has stuff.
Yeah.
There is stuff. I often struggle between making my figures seem even and keeping personality in them. Like, it feels like Hav's face should be more balanced, but then I could lose all the angles implied in it not being balanced if I even it out. The main thing is just not to get too precious with it and just do it. Good and done. It's better than perfect.
Where is the thing where... Oh, it's up there now. That's interesting. That's usually down here. Okay. That's fine.
Oh, has Blender moved itself around a little bit? New version?
More like... No, it's more like this layout has changed than Blender's itself has changed. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling much better. I think I have a suspicion that that I overdid it on milkshakes and the lactose tried to kill me.
Mike thinks that he might be lactose intolerant now, so he's been cutting out.
I don't know if I'm lactose intolerant. I think maybe just because most humans aren't you're not
meant to.
You're not built for milk. So.
I'm built for milk. I'm built from milk. The Milky Pirate. What's that from? Beware the Milky Pirate. Keep the monkeys away from my hands. Keep the monkeys away from my hands. We are the monkeys.
I have no idea what you're doing.
That was something from school. I can't remember what it was. Oh man. Sudden flashback to high school. That was something me and my friends found and used to watch. It was like a song. What the heck was that?
How you doing now? Tib, yes, this is 2.8. I'm not entirely completely used to using 2.8, so yay. Let's see if I okay, I need to switch on this. Yeah, there we go.
You feel the need to look this up? Wow, that's such a blast from the past. It must be so old now. Jeez. Yeah, Mike's a very milky boy. He likes his milkshakes a lot, so it's very possible that you just overdid it.
Overdid it.
You done overdid it. You done overdid it. What's Asian flush?
Think.
Oh, really? That's so weird. That sounds like a pain. did not know that was a thing.
Which one of these is cut? This one. I'm gonna give him a nose.
Oh, David, that's super interesting. You're going to give him a blocky nose, like the kind of characters I'm thinking of are like Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. Do it again.
I guess you've got a tolerance for it now, David.
I done did it. He's got a nose now.
Yeah, he does. Looking good.
Yeah. Behold my nose.
Behold!
This is like a silly way to model, but I don't generally. I don't mind.
You're just having fun.
Yeah.
Hey, you blockhead! You could say that now. Nice. Looking good, Mike. Nice neck.
Yeah, I give him a neck. His nose might be too.
Sure you don't want some reference up in there?
I don't know if I necessarily need reference for a low pop. Like
Mike.
what?
Of course you do. You need reference for everything.
Oh, whatever. India.
Whatever yourself. You scrub. Deku scrub. Reference is super duper important.
Yeah.
A hat. He got a hat. Do you like it? Tip is encouraging you to reference also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever, man. You'll be saying later, I wish I'd referenced this.
Oh, reference the low poly models. Okay.
Yeah, what do you think I was saying?
I thought you meant reference Strive. I was like, I don't really need to make it accurate to Strive. But, okay.
You just literally said I don't think I need to reference low poly models.
No, I didn't.
Well, guys, I invite you to go back in the stream.
I don't.
And listen to that part again. And exactly what Mike said.
I just went reference.
I'm going to make a remix out of you saying it again and again.
Fine.
And play it to you to wake you up every day.
Fine. I didn't say I don't need to reference the low poly models, though.
Well, we'll see when I make a remix out of it.
So which game should I aim for? FF9 or FF7?
FF9.
FF9.
I think there's a lot of love in the chat for FF9. Nice hat this robot has. Yes. Thank you, Emlet. It's very stylish.
Oh, I see. Yeah, fine. They did more like texture work than modeling work on FF9, I think.
I wouldn't use that in my remix, David. I'd never use that in my remix. You're cool, everything is Nand. It's a good point.
I can't find the topology that fast.
It's okay, there's no rush. Take your time. Take it nice and slow. I'm just trying to draw robot eyes. Just trying to get the shape right. I'm so excited for our TWRP t-shirts to arrive.
Oh,
I
yeah.
keep seeing pictures of people wearing them, and I'm like, excited. Oh, that's great. Devin says my ex-boyfriend once came up to me saying, Final Fantasy VII looks incredible. How did they get these graphics back then? And then showed me a clip from Advent Children.
I can see why they're an ex now. Sorry.
He's saying that you should break up with someone if they don't have good knowledge of Final Fantasy.
No. Just logic.
That's really funny. And soon Final Fantasy VII will be completely remade with fresh new graphics, so he would be even more confused.
Oh my god, can I close the blinds?
Yeah, is it? Oh, it's come for you. The sun.
Yeah.
Every morning the sun comes in through the window and it hits me first in the face and then it hits Mike in the face.
Wrong way.
Ghost Star, that's so cool. I think I saw it on you on Twitter and it looks awesome. I'm really excited. Tib, who's currently in the chat, is the one who helped design that logo. I think it was a collaboration between her and Al. I'm excited to wear mine.
Okay, I can actually see what I'm doing a bit better now.
The room is dim. Ooh, nice tips. I hope that the apartment painting is going well. And the apartment is looking good and nice. The Tibaruski. It looks fantastic, Tibbs. I still love that
Wow.
logo so much. It's so perfect. I got to put it on a shirt. That was my contribution.
Blender doesn't like the undo key.
Blender wants you to commit to your mistakes, that's all.
No, Blender crashed.
Blender knows that this is the only way you'll learn and grow as a person.
1 second. Crap. Trying to remember, I have to open it from somewhere else, so I'm gonna NDA a second.
The English voice actor for Tifa. Did they have voice acting in those games?
I think they might be talking about the...
Oh, about Advent Children? Maybe?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Ah, that would make sense. Whiny protagonists are the best, aren't they, David? I love them so much. We were just watching Black Cauldron while we were eating yesterday. And the protagonist in that is such a whiner. I'm not a pig keeper. I'm a warrior.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Please stop doing his voice.
Never.
It's-
See you, Dib.
Okay. Maybe what I'll do is I'll get rid of the cube and I'll make a mesh iconosphere. No, I won't make
An
an
iconosphere.
I won't make an iconosphere. I just used
It's such an epic word.
the undo key without thinking, but it seems to be it just doesn't like to undo a loop cut.
Okay, so it's undoing okay now.
Can
Can I do a Gurgi voice? I think Mike can probably do a better one. Like munchings and crunchings. That's my Gurgi impression right there. You know, it's pretty good. Don't go too mad in the chat.
I can't remember their voice that well.
It's like
I love the line where they're like, "The old man fell over, get up, get up."
yeah. You came with a great comparison yesterday, which is that Gurgi is like Gollum mixed with the Durex dog.
Yeah, the Dulux,
Dulux.
not the Durex.
Oh no, that'd be. You know that dog that tries to sell you condoms? He's great.
Doggy style.
Oh wow! Oh, that's perfect.
No,
It's very good.
no.
Oh, it's really funny. You dirty dog.
Okay, so usually when you make a new, oh, maybe it's this menu down here. Yeah, there we go. It's like usually you get like options for how many segments and rings, and sounds like I'm talking about the Durex stuff again.
I think we have to make this a thing.
Do we?
Yeah. I mean, what are we doing trying to be artists? We should go into condom production and create a wonderful mascot for it called the Durex dog.
Make a remix of Mike saying that over and over again. Oh, India. I wish I'd been playing the long game of like, hey, India, Dulux dog. Imagine I said Durex yesterday and it would just be like, oh yeah, that's what it's called, isn't it?
I totally would. I would have not realized. I was like, I knew something was a bit off about it when I was saying it, but I wasn't sure what.
Wait.
I'm sorry. Anyway, you were talking about your iconospheres.
Oh yeah. Usually you have a little menu at the bottom of the. Oh, you can't actually see it anywhere on my screen at the moment, but I don't know how to move this. I can't move it. Anyway, I found the menu. I brought it down.
Nice job.
It's all good. RZ.
David, is that how you say it across the pond? Candom. Can.
Genghis Kandom.
Condom. How we say it.
Your teacher librarian voice freaks me out a lot of the time.
How come?
Because you just sound really like official.
Official.
Mm.
Nah, that ain't me, bro.
Oh, I should have done one more segment. Let's just delete that.
One more segment.
Add.
Whee!
There we go. There we go. Symmetry.
Genghis Khan Dom. That would be great. He's invading to make sure that you're safe with sex. Genghis Khan urging you to protect yourself.
How far are you gonna take this? Yeah.
I think Genghis Khan would make a great mascot.
I wonder how many children Genghis Khan had.
Kong Dom. He bursts in like the Kool-Aid man on couples to make sure they're using protection. For Kong Doms, you'd have to have like King Kong and his massive dong or something.
Would you, India?
Yeah.
Would you?
Kaiju dong. Why do we not have like Magnum condoms but called the Kaiju? That'd be a great name for a condom. Kaiju.
I'd like a kaiju, please.
I'm thinking of several very dirty jokes that I probably shouldn't say on stream. So.
Well, we don't monetize, so.
That's true. Kaiju gonna get inside you.
I think that's fine. That's just about, entering spaces.
Yeah. Conky dong intensifies. Oh man, was it him or Attila the Hun that 1% of people are descendants of? I don't know. Wow. Whoever that was though must have got frisky. Kaiju dong is gonna enter your space. I feel sorry for the Durex dog now. Like,
He
kind
just
of
can't
pales in
compete.
comparison in terms
Yeah.
of mascottery.
I think this is probably the first stream anyone's went per Durex dog. Maybe, probably not. Okay, David, no, we don't. There's a brand there's a brand of paint that has a really has a dog as the mascot called Dulux, so it's Dulux.
It's very close. Let me find it for you. I don't know if this is just an English thing, or whether this is an American thing too. But yeah, Mike was comparing Gurgi to this thing yesterday because it's got extremely long floppy hair. Dogs know a lot about borking. That's true. Good morning, Claire. Welcome to our extremely wholesome and pure stream. Full of innocent people not talking about condoms.
What?
There we go. This is... Let me bring it over to my screen.
This is the quality content
This is
you all came here for.
Dulux dog.
Yeah, there you go. It's got a
Hey.
paintbrush in its mouth.
It does. It's got its paw on Dulux.
I can't but help but think that the Durex dog would have something else in its mouth.
And it's paw on the box. That's great. Wow, Genghis's oldest son had 40 legitimate sons. 40? His grandson Kublai Khan had 22. Today, nearly 60 million men What about the women? Did they not have any female offspring? Did their offspring not have any female offspring? Anyway, nearly 60 million men, or 1 in every 200 men on Earth, are directly descended from Genghis Khan. Do you think you're a Genghis Khan descendant, Mike?
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Oh, wow. Hello, Carl Sagan. How have you been? How you doing, lad?
I gave it eyes.
It. That tells me exactly how you're feeling about this sculpt right now. I gave the thing eyes.
Yes. Beautiful.
They don't track women in all cultures, it makes it hard to track them. That's why they're the perfect ninjas.
That's such a you go-to for that.
It's true, that's why we make such good assassins, is we're off the grid. We're okay, thanks, Claire. How are you doing? And Carl, that's amazing. That's so cool. Congratulations. I didn't know you guys were doing like fan writing stuff over there. That's so awesome. Oh, man. We've gone so deep, we're writing more about OCs and the source material. Oh, that's amazing, though.
Good, though. Like, it'll help you stretch your creativity.
Making characters is so fun. Oh, by the way, guys, I think it's important that I tell you that recently the person who's next door to us, I think, has got a rabbit. And for a couple of hours every day, they lay it out on the balcony. And the balcony is right next to our window in the office. So there's this butterscotch-coloured rabbit that is flopping around on the balcony.
Oh, Butterscotch is his name now.
Yeah, Butts for short.
Butts are out on the balcony today.
Yeah. With the butt showing. Ghost Star, I've been seeing the comic bits you've been putting up on Twitter. They look so good. I hope you have a good day at work as well, Claire. Is it chai latte day today? Carl Sagan, I owned a rabbit and it did nothing but bite everyone who tried to pet it. Yeah, rabbits are my first choice for pets, but
Hey, thanks for the follow.
it looks pretty adorable from our window. Rodeska, thank you very much and welcome. Mikey is modelling a low poly character and I am inking my piece. The hard work is showing, for sure, Ghost Star. And the passion!
Do we have any pictures of the rabbit? I
You do. You do. It's on your phone.
It is on my phone.
You're looking for your phone.
I am looking for my phone. It's in my pocket. Of all places for it to be.
Of all places.
Why would you be-
Ridiculous.
Close. Oh, I was on a weird. I'd clicked on a link before.
Close all the unforgivable porn.
No, I clicked on a link before I like actually looked at it. So when I opened up my phone, I was like, "What am I looking at?" It was a Tumblr, but it was an article about. Devin linked it. It's fine. She'll know what I mean.
Devin, what have you been sending him?
Let's see photos.
It is chai latte day! Way! Well, I'm glad I was here to remind you of the most important thing.
I'm gonna send this to Discord. Can I pick Discord?
That sounds like a good plan to me.
Gonna let me Yo, thanks for the follow. I can't see your name,
Yo!
but appreciate you. That's fun.
We need to sort out our notifications so we can actually read what happens when it happens.
Oh, I could look it up on Streamlabs. Let me do that. Streamlabs. Log in with YouTube. I'll just put it in the peg bar. That makes sense, right?
As long as you can show it on screen as well.
But let me see. Gonna click this NDA for a second so that I know I can bring up.
The rabbit's there now! It's there now! Rabbit warning! Rabbit warning! I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. Out of the corner of my eye.
Are we gonna have to have a rabbit cam?
Maybe. Since Buffy refuses to hang out with us.
Where is she?
She's upstairs, no doubt. Peeing everywhere.
Why is the kitchen open?
It shouldn't be, actually. I'm not sure where she is.
Need the rabbit. Okay, and then there you go.
That's the rabbit.
Just the rabbit. It's not our rabbit, but it provides hours of entertainment.
You have a photo of a rabbit, but it's not safe for work. David, are you making the joke I think you're making?
Yeah, he's making the joke you think he's making. So that's butts, apparently.
Yeah, that's butts. We made you all look at a butt. Using our power.
How do I make the gizmo appear? Not that one.
That is not what I thought it was. David says a hare was killed in my neighbour's yard and we think by a wild feline thing.
There we go.
The way it was killed was really crazy. David, I do not want to see it. I get creeped out really easily. Don't creep me.
Don't creep her, bro.
But do tell me, because I'm super curious now. His head was missing, but his face was cut off. What? As in you only found its face, but not its head? Or as in its head was somewhere else, but with no face? That sounds like it was done deliberately by a person and not an animal.
Okay, is it still W? Nope.
Oh my gosh, no skull, no ears, just missing head and face was next to it. I wonder if someone wanted like a rabbit skull. And so they came after the rabbit was already dead.
Oh, maybe.
And was like, I just want the skull. That is... Its face next to the body, that's the scariest thing. What the heck? Oh, why?
Oh, damn. Okay.
A cat was having a nice meal that got scared off, but where did the skull go? Where did the skull go? This is a mystery. This is the beginning of a mystery novel right here. I don't want to see it, David. Show it to Mike, but don't show it to me.
Don't show me nothing.
Start a separate chat and show him there. I don't want to see it. Sounds awful. I get squeamish. That reminds me, actually, talking of being squeamish and easily scaring, both of which I do. Mike and I were thinking that it might be fun to play something together for Halloween and film it. And we were wondering if you guys had any recommendations of stuff.
Yeah, what would you want to see India get scared by?
Yeah. I'm prepared to get scared for that one night. I scare extremely easily.
India for one night only.
Yeah, for one night only, I'm prepared to get spooked. Almost put you off your chai latte, Claire, but not quite.
We'll try harder, Claire.
Resident Evil. But which of them? I'm assuming you mean the latest one. Until Dawn is pretty good.
Should I do a mouth?
Hmm.
Or will the mouth just be textured on?
The mouth would be textured on. Don't give him a mouth.
Okay.
David's agreeing that Until Dawn is a good one. And a Resident Evil 7. 7. Tyler's been summoned by the talk of Halloween.
Hey, Tyler. Why did that not work?
Good morning. We're asking for recommendations for scary games to play on Halloween.
Oh, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna go read out all the follows in a second.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
Well, who would the brigade dress up as for Halloween?
Old school Hammer horror characters.
I like to think that some would dress up as something super sciencey that no one would get.
The Ghostbusters.
Meowth might dress up as a dead space pirate. Like maybe Black Coalbeard or something. Thought that was a good joke.
Sorry, I'm thinking about something else.
Whatever. Or Long John Supernova.
Oh, we've played Deltarune.
Hav would not understand the concept of dressing up. Hello, for Halloween I am Hav with knife.
Have with knife, huh?
Yeah. I heard it was supposed to be scary. Ninja Brian would do such a good job dressing up that no one would be able to tell who he was. It would be like Agent 47.
That's pretty good. Does enjoy.
Which Hav with knife is the correct Hav with knife? Impossible to tell.
So that one worked when I did that. Let's do that. I think I went too poly. Too poly.
I like to think that Phobos would dress up as something like really like folksy. Like he'd have a poncho on. And like a gigantic hat or something.
Let's just do the body, I guess. Add. You. I'm trying to think of like Ghostbusters crossover. So they'd be either like Groove Busters or
Ooh.
Funk Busters.
That's pretty cool. Who are you gonna call? Groove Busters. Twerp but dressed as Ghostbusters. I love it. I love it. It'd be so cool. I ain't afraid of no groove.
Nice. It'd be like, oh no, they've opened a massive rift.
If there's someone bored in the neighborhood, who you gonna call? Groove Busters. They're gonna bust a groove up in this place. The groove.
They've mastered the groove.
Slimer would be Aaron. Poor Aaron.
What do you mean, poor Aaron?
He would make a great Slimer, though.
I like that I've just made a plinth for this head model. I'm making like a monument.
Oh, Slimantha. That's a good idea. Someone should do Ghostbusters with the Grump Busters. And then Slimantha can be Slimer. And you can have it be Dan, Aaron, Ross, and one other person. Yet to be decided. I mean, I think Susie's a good choice.
For playing Slamantha.
For Grump Busters.
Oh, yeah.
And Ross is like, oh no, I've been slimed. Oh no, go on without me. I'll distract her. This is the worst. Oh, I'm being boofed by Sean.
I boofed him before.
Why would you boof him?
Ages
ago.
Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah. So we could converse on the Googles.
Strive should dress up as Danny Yellow. Can you imagine if, like, as soon as Strive has access to TV, he sees the Game Garus?
I like that there's a tiny little like Sean head on my screen down here. You can't see
Yeah.
any of the message or anything, but he's just like popped up.
Go away, free conference call. Piss off.
Is that still bothering you?
It keeps popping up.
Uninstall.
Oh, great. Oh, I thought he'd lost my pressure sensitivity, but it hasn't. It's fine. Oh, Tyler. Yeah, we love doing the streams. They're such an awesome way to wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love that too, Josie. Like, they become his favourite TV heroes.
Whose favorite TV heroes?
Heroes? Strives. Do you hear what I said?
Oh no.
I said that I think it would be cool that as soon as Strive gets someone with a TV, he becomes obsessed with the Game Garus. Like, they become his favourite.
Oh right, gotcha.
Space adventurers. Because probably on the flagship, they have TV or broadcasts.
Gonna do this. There we go.
Saturday mornings. To figure out where Have the Arm's gonna go. Hello, Steiny.
Hey, Steiny.
Yep, pretty much. That is a good summation of what we're doing.
Bam, 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 bam,
I'm wearing my Game Gyaru top right now. Represent.
Are you? Oh yeah, you are.
You literally sat next to me, dude.
It looks awesome on you.
Thank you. It's Jai watching Game Gyarus and eating cereal.
I should put clipping on this.
And Sung's in the background making eggs. Eggs.
Eggs.
Eggs. Ever since I started watching Goofy Movie when I was a kid, I've had to say eggs that way.
Why did someone say eggs that way? Oh,
Max and
in
his
the
dad,
cafe.
Yeah, Max and Goofy stop off at a cafe, a roadside cafe.
Here's your eggs.
And Max orders eggs and he's daydreaming, so the waitress is like, eggs!
Oh, man.
Oh, David, that'd be so sweet. Ah!
Are the Game Gyaru actual people in the SLB universe, or is it just a show?
I like to think that it would be a show based on the real people.
A really badly animated show based on the real people.
Kind of like Jackie Chan,
Oh, well, sort of.
except that they're actual space questers, not just actors.
I've forgotten how to model anything. This is really fun. This is so bad.
Ooh. David says, personally I consider them in the same universe but different timeline, which does make sense. Ooh, snap! That does sound awesome. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, yeah, so what are you guys up to for the rest of the day? What you guys got planned?
What you doing?
I have a lot of animation to do. I have some stuff to draw.
I'm going to be coloring some comic pages,
Oh.
coloring some animation frames,
Whoa.
generally coloring.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I feel like it might be good to get a task list together for today
Okay.
for both of us, because there is some stuff I think it would be great for you to get done for nights.
Yeah.
Let me catch up with you, chat, while I have a sip of my tea. Also, Claire, congratulations, you got chai!
The chai has been won.
Steiner, you have a stargazing party later in the evening.
Oh,
That
wow.
sounds so nice.
Yeah.
Are you going to take some hot soup or hot beverages and go and sit outside? That sounds gorgeous. Tyler says road trip.
Cool.
Where to? Kanekun is working on a few commissions. So much inking and colouring. Everything is Nand is going to sort through all this stuff to see what little they need to save. As you're homeless in a month? What?
What?
How come? Do you have a place to go? Lady Amy says, my friends and I will be heading to the Nashville TWRP show. Yes!
Awesome.
Rock on!
I think Devon might be going to that.
So cool. Ghost Star, backgrounds to draw, junk to sort of my new apartment, and a country fair to hang out at. Oh, that sounds amazing. A country fair? That's so wholesome. Get you some homemade jam.
I think Daniela would be taller than Strive.
Yeah, for sure. Strive is just a kid. Bukaru is going to sleep and study Japanese some more. I hope the study goes well. Stanley, that sounds so nice, though. And Tyler is driving the girlfriend to Austin, Texas because she's moving. That's really nice of you. I hope it all goes well. Sounds like a fun road trip. Ah, and Everything is Nan says I have to be homeless while my house is being built. I have a place to stay, but I can't bring my stuff. That makes sense. Wow, though, you're getting a house built. That's amazing. It'll be worth it. Claire is working drawing prep some D&D stuff. Do you have D&D this weekend? I'm jealous. I love D&D. And Tyler says that they saw TWRP in Dallas, Texas.
Super cool.
Oh, I'm so excited for when they come over to Dublin.
I won India plush once. It was Duck. Remember your duck?
Yeah, I do. It was one of those plushies where it's slightly wrong.
Yeah.
Like it's slightly off, you know, when you go to a fair and they're all a bit derpy and their eyes are like hanging off and they have a rip in their butts. Tyler, the last time you were on one of these streams, you didn't know anything about D&D, and now you live for D&D. It's awesome, isn't it? I'm so happy you found it. Oh. I'll keep my eyes open, Everything is Nand. A one-bedroom apartment in Sweden. We could live in Sweden, Mike.
You want to live in Sweden?
It would be cheaper than living in Dublin, that's for sure.
I think it's hard to find housing in Sweden.
Yeah, maybe so. I wouldn't know. We have a friend in Sweden, though, so we could ask them if they happen to be looking.
Yeah.
They haven't said that they're looking, but just in case. Stein, if you want to do it, then I'm sure you will do it. It's a lot easier to find D&D groups than it used to be.
Yeah, it's more mainstream now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just, I think it's getting more popular. And more well known, which is awesome. Especially with art people. Like, there are so many D&D groups centered around people working at Cartoon Saloon and people working at Boulder Media. It's a 10-minute train up from Gothenburg. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that terribly. Ah, Claire, that's exciting. I hope everything goes well for you and nothing goes wrong in your D&D session.
Also, thanks to Ice-T for following.
Ice-T?
Rodeska, Lady Ami, and Alexia.
You guys!
Thanks for the follows.
Oh, thank you!
And Mark Maker donated, gave us a tip.
Mark Maker! Thank you!
And asked, if Starlight Brigade did Christmas, would they be the Sleigh Ride Brigade?
That is awesome. I love it. Yes, of course they would. 100%. Delivering happiness throughout the galaxy. Yeah, Tyler, it's difficult. Like, it's difficult enough to find time to meet up with people when you're not local to them and you're all just online. It's especially difficult to all find time when you're local, I think.
Let's see if there's a smooth button.
Smooth.
How does this work? Oh, there we go. There we go. Smooth.
The Christmas merch. Oh man, I'd love that. Maybe we'll have to speak to TWRP and see if they want anything special for Christmas. I'm sure they have their own plans. Oh, Dungeons and Doodles. Claire, that's such a cool idea. I'm definitely on board. Oh my god, that's great. Dashing through the stars in a 6-ship star brigade through the galaxies, laughing all the way.
Maybe a draw pile would be good for Dungeons and Doodles, so you could all see what everyone's drawing.
That's true. Yeah, draw pile is a great idea.
Do this, then scale it down, then move it, and grab these and move them up.
So difficult to draw digitally. Like all those circles when I'm inking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Circles are really hard. Inking a nice smooth curve.
I should have just grabbed like a default mesh and edited it maybe.
Ah, you could have done that. I mean, you could still do that.
That's true.
You don't have to double down. You could be like, well, you know what? This would be faster if I did this. I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
You could probably find one on Sketchfab.
I don't know if you can download stuff off Sketchfab, can you? Oh,
I think
wait,
you have
no,
to pay
can.
for it.
Yeah.
Unless they let you download it for free. But I think it's up to the person who has created it.
I'm kind of at the point where I could go either way.
Yo, Sploitbot! How's it going? Your secret tech for drawing circles is not drawing circles. But how do you get around that when you're drawing someone like Hav? Lady Hammer says you'll get around to it. That's awful. They're more like octagon potatoes. I see. I like the sound of that because it means you don't have to be as accurate with your bloody curves. I'm going to try David's potato approach. Potatoes!
Potato.
Makes him look uneven. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I'm deliberately making him uneven. Cries inside.
Well.
C'est difficile.
C'est difficile.
This is difficult, lemon, difficult.
They're more like octagon potatoes. I purposely make all my circles not perfect.
This is next level sheet. The next level thinking right there.
But I had to make circles for Hav.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy, you're so circular. I love those curves, you make me swoon. Brr, brr.
I smoothed it and I got like an almost natural leg curve. That's cool.
Look at you, getting all the curves. So happy for you.
Oh, shush you.
So pleased.
Shush you. Just because you're struggling.
No, I'm not struggling. It's great. I'm doing really well. Fuck. I mean, yay.
Jeez.
That'll do. That'll do. It's fine.
Do it.
Shit. It doesn't look very good. Consistent shapes, not perfect circles. Consistent shapes. I should just do warm-ups where I end up drawing a bajillion circles a page every day. You have to be brave and not sphere the circles. I don't know what that means, David!
It's a pun on fear.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I get it.
She's too intimidated by the circles to process puns.
I get it.
Well done.
Kalikun says, the more I struggle, the more powerful I become. I like this mindset. I'm gonna try and use it. The struggle will make me strong.
Ghost Star's like, fuck, I mean, yay. What a mood. I think that's India's default mood.
What? Fuck, I mean, yay. Poops. It was a good pun. Spheres lead to the dark side.
Angles lead to hate.
Hate leads to spheres, and spheres lead to the dark side. I like it. Angles lead to hate. Struggle makes us stronger. It's very good, exoskeleton. I appreciate it. I'm gonna be stronger than you.
I might just be making a Strive model.
I know, it's terrible, David. I hate it. I want to just do it quickly. Yes! Okay, it's fine. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. I'm moving on.
You've not been saying that for a while. Maybe things haven't been
Things
fine.
haven't been fine. Moving on. There's nothing to speak about spirit. Yeah, Buffy. Hello.
Hop up. Hello. Who's a cute ones? Who's an absolute doll?
She's a cute doll.
Yeah. Get that butt. Get that butt. Yeah, fluff. Yeah, fluff.
We tried to show her the rabbit, but she's not interested.
Maybe she knew about it before we did, and she's like come to terms with the fact that she can't get to it, and now is disinterested because she's logical.
Stronger than yesterday. An excerpt from the hit. An excerpt from the hit song "Stronggle" by Britney Spears.
Struggle.
Struggles.
Do you think his head is too big?
Well, yeah, but that's kind of part of it, isn't it? Like, part of the low poly thing is that the heads are too big. Like, they're kind of super deformed in their proportions.
So. I mean, that's true.
Like, you're not making Final Fantasy 8 things here, unless you are.
That's true. I don't know what I'm making now.
Lost the plot, my
friend.
friend.
I have lost the plot, yeah. What did their hands look like?
David says, you need reference, Mike. True. It's true you do.
Okay. Okay, let's...
Why did I choose to do this?
Why did you choose to do that?
It's like half of my life is like, I have an awesome idea, and the other half of my life is like, why did I choose to do this? He come to town. He come to get a cone of ice cream. He's standing in the mall, even though he quite tall.
Tav. Nice.
Into my composition he lean. Oh yes. I'm gonna do the ice cream on another layer because I don't want to erase him to fit on.
It'd have.
It have. Ah, see you, Claire.
Bye, Claire. It was nice knowing you.
Oh, jeez. I mean, I intend to see you again, so I'll see you soon. Well, boy, have a good day at work. Make cool backgrounds, make them look awesome.
Here we go.
You know, it would be fun if you do some small comic strips of your adventures of everyday life. Sadly, we don't have that many adventures.
Yeah.
Our everyday life consists of us sat at these very desks where we are right now for 12 hours a day, not moving, apart from to get cups of tea.
Well, we recently joined the gym.
We did. I went and tried to do Zumba. I didn't know the routine or how to dance. So I kind of just shuffled and squatted a bit while everyone else span around and did kicks and stuff. And I was like, yeah.
You were doing it, Swifty.
Yeah. It's making everyone else look good, you know. Everybody needs someone like that in their class.
Okay, I think the legs are getting more on point.
Wait a second, who is Jim? Wait, what? Oh. I just got it. I will. I had real fun, Bryony. I had a really good time. Even though I didn't know what I was doing, I still had a blast doing it. So I'll be back. Next time I'll have bells on.
Bryony! I saw that Sandra had a shirt. Did you, like, get in her order? Huh? 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 Bill.
Spilled beans.
There we go.
That was awesome. Bryony says I did a huge order for CS peeps.
Oh, wow.
Yay!
Cool.
That's awesome. Thank you, Bryony. Oh, I'm excited. I hope ours arrive soon. Did you guys hear what happened to TWRP CDs, by the way?
I did. Of course I did, because you did, but
Yeah.
yeah, you can tell them.
I feel so bad for them. Just, there were pre-sales going on for the CDs where you could order physical signed copies. And, of course, TWRP signed them and everything, and they all got sent out when people ordered them. And UPS has lost them. it's lost. The company has lost all of the CDs that were sent, and they don't know where they are. And so TWRP mid-tour have to order several thousand more CDs to be manufactured. And as far as I know, they have to pay for that. Get them shipped to them while they are touring. While they're on tour, sign several thousand CDs.
It hurts.
And then send them while they're touring out to everyone. Isn't that crazy?
It's a testament to
How
TWRP's
dedicated they
commitment
are.
to their fans that they're like, yep, that's what we have to do.
Yeah, I really hope that UPS is going to pay them for the CDs that they lost. Because TWRP will be out a lot of money if they have to manufacture all of those again. Yeah, I hope they're able to get some rest too, Ghost Star. It must take so much time having to sign everything. It's especially irritating when you've already done it once.
Yeah.
Like you put in the time and you manage the time before the tour to make sure you could get it done. Yeah, how can you lose that many? I agree completely. It's awful. Poor TWRP.
Yeah.
They seem to be handling it really well.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing you can either take in stride or you can like crush you.
Did UPS ship them through Sweden? Not got a clue. You went to the first show they did in LA. That's so cool, Josie. TWRP are the kind of band that I wish I'd known about them sooner. So I could have been a fan of them sooner.
Yeah, it feels that way for me too, where it's like
Ghost
Like-
Star, I can't wait to see more. Sorry, just saying goodbye to Ghost Star, who is going to sleep.
oh, see you, Ghost Star.
Sorry, Mike. Carry on.
Oh, just they're such a positive force, and like they feel like they give you warm. The music gives you warm feelings.
Yeah. Good vibes.
Yeah.
Makes me happy.
I feel really lucky to have like of all the music videos to have worked on. Feeling really lucky.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's start at the shoulder area.
Yeah, I love it when they team up with NSP. I really think that together, NSP and TWRP make some really, really cool stuff. I love TWRP stuff when they're just TWRP as well. I definitely think they bring something to NSP.
Yeah.
When they act as either the backing band or they do, they have Danny on board as guest vocals.
I think it's just nice to see Danny's creativity, like sincere creativity, find a place.
Oh, you mean
shine.
not less jokey songs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always really like the serious stuff they do as well as the jokey stuff. I think I like it when the songs, you can feel the heart of them.
Like Danny Don't You Know is my favorite NSP song.
Yeah, gotcha. The sincerity
Yeah.
is strong.
It's still funny, but it has a good heart.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Josie, you're fighting the good fight. I'm glad to hear that.
I think there was a top comment on that video for a while. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Also, Kodikun, if TWRP asked us to do another music video for them, I think Knights would be delighted. Like, they're amazing clients. So cool.
Yeah, best client.
Damn it, hand, just do a straight line. That's all I want from you. Thank you. Josie, that's awesome. That was what we really wanted for the video. Most of all was to bring more people to TWRP's music. So if it's doing that, then that's amazing. It's like you're trying to make a straight line. It's like curving all over the place and like wiggling. I'm like, come on, hand, you should know how to do this by now. Like we've been dancing this jig for many years.
Why are you not my partner yet?
It should not be as hard as it is.
You're still courting the hand.
This should not be the thing which I'm struggling with right now.
I think if I rush drawing a hand, it just goes wrong. I have to kind of take a step back and remember the kind of major forms of it, and then try and see those first, and then draw those, and then draw the kind of details.
You're saying it's important to have a strong idea in your head of what you want to come out before you start drawing.
Like kind of. Have you ever seen those hip flasks?
Yes.
I kind of see the palm as being like that sort of shape.
Oh,
so
interesting.
it's a cuboid, but it's got a slight curvature to it. And then, yeah.
Cool. Connie-kun, animation is so fun. You should definitely go for that. It's difficult, just like any other art form, but it's definitely worth it. It's very satisfying. If you are a detail-oriented person.
Animation
and you enjoy
you covered.
You enjoy getting obsessed with things and causing yourself mental pain. Animation is fantastic.
It's really selling it there.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's a worthwhile pursuit as well. There's things that animation can do that no other medium can.
Sprinkles. Oh, everything is done. That's awesome. Are you able to type in your channel address into the chat? Or will YouTube tell us that we're not allowed links? Sprinkles.
Josie's like, no, really, it's great. Deadpan face.
It's wonderful. My favourite. It's my big favourite.
It's your biggest favorite. Let's see.
This ice cream has stars in it. I don't know how, but it does. And moons.
Oh no.
What is it?
If you have clipping on, your mesh does a weird thing. It's fine. I fixed it.
Well done. Ah, YouTube is such a pain.
Let's see.
I think if you put a full stop somewhere in the link, where it's not meant to be, then it lets you because it sees it as a broken link, and then people can just take that out. Or you could just actually give us your Twitch name or YouTube name, and we'll just search you. Buffy's here now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That could be a good place to put the web.
Oh yeah. Just on the desk where she sits.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's important to support one another. Like if you see something cool that someone you know is doing, like give them a retweet or something. Brighten their day.
Oh. I think that's the nicest thing about the art community, though, is that it tends to be full of supportive people.
Yeah.
Everyone's just so excited about what everyone else is doing. Everyone's helping one another grow, pushing ourselves forwards, trying to learn.
One doodle at a time.
Hey there, George.
Hey
Things
there.
are going okay. I'm having a nice time.
I'm thinking I might do one index finger and a group 3. What do you reckon?
I reckon
It
it's
didn't
more
have that.
nostalgic to have the grouped hand, the blocky four fingers grouped together.
Okay. And a thumb.
Mhm.
Can do.
But you can do it the way that you want to do it. Josie says I found the nicest little community on Twitch. It's been great for growth. Everyone is so supportive. Yeah, it makes a big difference being able to be in a big pool with other artists. I think you learn much faster that way.
Indy and I are still trying to figure out Twitch.
This is true. I think when we have more time to put into it, we'll be able to do it better. Not sure when that will be, though. I don't know if we'll ever have time.
I wish I knew there was an easy way. Like whenever I use the like loop cut tool, it stays on loop cut tool. I wish I knew like a keyboard shortcut or something to go back. Maybe this has like a key it can go back to. Shift space bar L. That is it. Just shift space bar.
Does that sound right?
Shift space bar. Oh no, it's just this.
Yay!
What?
I drew a circle.
Oh, okay.
Big achievement.
Yeah, I wondered. I didn't feel like what I'd done was warranting a yay.
Yay! Big achievement. Ice cream is drawn.
Good job. You need to hire a social media assistant.
Heck yeah, we do. If only had those sweet dollars. Love to do that. I'd love to hire someone just to check my emails for me and tell me which ones are worth looking at. And reply to the others.
Oh, we've done enough to be invited to apply for affiliate, but we have a YouTube community, so it's difficult for us to take advantage of what Twitch offers because of their exclusivity, like part of that. So.
Yeah, like Twitch doesn't let you stream to other platforms.
So we're sticking with YouTube because we love you guys.
And all our stuff is here.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark Maker, I think it's just difficult to find that that exact line that you need that denotes all the form that you had in mind. Like, I always end up choosing the wrong line to ink, I think. I can be so sketchy and loose when I am just doodling it. I can put all kinds of lines in to denote the forms, but when I have to pare it back to one, it's difficult.
Then you've made, like, a decision.
Mm.
I think your imagination fills in the gaps with a sketch more than a ink drawing.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Yeah, we do have a plan for how we'd like to do a Twitch if we were to do one, but it requires us to put time into doing it. And at the minute, Knights of the Light Table is taking up almost 100% of my time. And of course, that's super important, so I want to make sure that I give it my best. Mark Maker, you're working on Trans Drive when his cloak is wavy, and I'm like, why can't I curve? Curves are difficult.
I cannot curve. I think I need to bring down some of the height of this kid.
Yeah, time is more important than money. 100%. The problem is just that you do need a certain amount of money in order to survive. Like, at the point at which you can't pay rent, you can't work anymore because you don't have a house. So, you have nowhere to sit. No desk, no computer. So a certain amount of money is needed for you to work, but time is the real currency here.
Yeah. Time is the real enemy.
I wouldn't say it's an enemy.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, but I would say that it's the important thing. I just want enough money to live comfortably and not have to worry about money, essentially. Enough money to not have to worry about money is the ideal amount of money.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to focus on the work. Food is also pretty important. That's true. A learning curve. Ah!
Hiya.
It's very good.
Looks like I have to bring down a lot of this as well.
Bring your head down. Bring your head down.
Squishy, squishy.
Everything is Nan says, I'm building a house, so I need just enough to pay for it.
Like an actual house?
Yeah.
What?
They were saying earlier.
Really?
Yeah. Were you
Cool.
not? Michael, you weren't paying attention to me at all. I was communicating important facts to you.
Sometimes I get a little caught up thinking about the problem I'm trying to solve, and I don't hear everything.
I get you.
That's why it's good to have two hosts, one who can cover all the bases.
Josie says my cat almost killed me. I went to stand up and she farted in front of me and I almost fell. It's a powerful fart. Oh, hi, Mark's cat.
Our cat is just lazing in the sun.
Our cat doesn't say hello to any of you. Our cat is busy just like... Well, it's our flatmate's cat. She's just lazing in the sun. Under the sun, everyone will be having fun.
Under the sun. Wonder how I'll do cloak.
How will I make a cloak?
How will I cloak? It was startling.
I bet cat farts are the worst. Cat farts are super smelly.
I don't think I've... Buffy doesn't really fart, does she?
No, she hasn't really. Either that or she has like non-smelling farts. But my cats I have with my parents,
Were they farty?
yeah, they would fart and you would be able to tell, and it would linger and it would like stick to your face, the smell, and you would be unable to get away from it for like 10 minutes. So bad.
Oh man. That's the best.
No, it's not.
That's the best.
That's the words of someone who's never experienced a cat fart before.
No, just the fact that it lingers and that you had to put up with it. That is the best.
You'll have to put up with it one day. We'll get a cat together one day and you'll have to put up with it too.
Yeah, fine.
Are you feeling my cat's the same as my parents? Buffy has a very unique diet. She has tummy troubles, so the doctors prescribe her special food that she has to eat, so maybe that's why her farts don't smell. I know you like to think your farts don't smell.
I don't think that's true because our poop smell a tremendous amount.
They do. That's true.
Maybe she just goes off into another room.
That would be extremely considerate of her, considering that she likes to pee in the most inconvenient places.
Yeah.
Anyone who is joining the stream right now, we do feel it's important that you know about cat farts.
Protect yourself.
Protect your loved ones.
Okay, let's do some ears. Yeah.
Ears. Striped ears.
Should I just build them out of the model? Or is that asking for trouble? Eh.
Eh.
I think what I'll do is...
Nice, Mark Maker. Well done for finishing the line art. One day I'll finish my line art.
and then you will be complete.
Then I will be complete. Then I will reach my final form.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think I need to ink this on a different layer and then move it and bring it down, since I've moved the arm a little bit. Oh. It's all over for you. Yes. Then you will see. All of you will see. My line art will burn the eyes out of children.
Enjoy my
Raise
work.
the world.
So enjoy my work now, children. I've been watching Teen Titans Go recently, and I'm convinced that they are in fact the villains.
When there's trouble, you know who to call.
Teen Titan.
From that tower, they can see it all. Teen Titans. You been enjoying it?
Yeah. The writers really know how to play with your emotions.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go on.
And also the emotions generated by your nostalgia, because they keep like... so there's a villain in the original series that is like left unresolved. And they titled an episode something that had their name in it. And like I can't even say this because it's super spoilery. Effectively, they resolve it off screen and go, "Wow, that was amazing."
Oh no!
And it's just sort of like, you know what you're doing.
So mean.
Will we do another Game Grumps variations in the future? Do you mean like a Game Grumps like collab? What do you mean?
The original Variations project was organised by Balto,
Yeah.
so I definitely wouldn't want to be the one organising it. I'd definitely be up for being involved in one though. The other day I was listening to Game Grumps while I was working, and Dan brought up an amazing idea that I'm really surprised hasn't happened yet. But what about a Game Grumps musical, guys? What about a Game Grumps musical?
Ruh-roh.
How great would that be? And of course, everyone would play themselves.
Silence.
Aww. She's all shuffling around and being cute. I'm just gonna pet her.
I think Game Grumps musical would be pretty funny. Bryony is screaming.
Exactly. What do you mean, don't? How could you? It's the best idea. How
It's
amazing would that be?
Dan's idea.
You could have Aaron do a whole rap about the D Club. And then he meets Dan, and Dan like descends from the heavens on a wire. Like a chorus of angels in his Danny Sexband costume. Like, it's such a good idea. I heard it and I felt like my mind was opened. I was like, wait, that's an incredible idea. Why has no one done this? What would you call it? Like a very grumpy musical? Or just Grumps the musical? Or just Grump?
Oh, I didn't say Brian is screaming. I said Bryony is screaming. She was like... But yeah, Brian screaming would be pretty funny as well. Mid-musical, it's a 20-minute Battle Kid piece.
Yes.
And he also animated in the animated Grunt Battle Kid piece as well. Just so you know.
I think people probably know.
Some people might not know India. You're not that famous yet. Jeez.
I didn't mean it like that. I just
Get off your horse, India.
I just meant that anyone who's a Grump fan has probably seen that.
Yeah, but they might not know it was you.
The prologue would be awkward. First there was this other guy, but then a better not so Grump came from New Jersey. I don't know how we'd handle John. This is true. I'd like to think that John would be a puppet. We'd get a Muppet so that no one would, like, we wouldn't have to get anyone to play him. We could just make a Muppet of him. That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it would.
I mean, maybe John will be willing to go and play himself.
Maybe.
Is he a man or is he a Muppet? If I'm a man, then I'm a very manly Muppet.
What's a John catchphrase?
Eck.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I've said that, I think that John would be a good Muppet. I kind of just want to make everyone Muppets.
Grumps the Muppet musical.
Yeah.
Mumpets.
Grumpets.
Grumpets. Yeah, okay, Grumpets it is. Grumpets the musical.
Jimmy Kane started Big Head overnight. David, no, it's not true. I'm not. No.
I did not.
Josie says, eck. She knows. Grumptasia would be a thing, because Fantasia, but then being funny with music. Grumptasia would be hilarious.
Oh, I love that like hippo and
Crocodile
sequence.
I showed Mike Fantasia recently because he'd never seen it before. Seemed to enjoy it.
Josie's like, stop making me want to draw things. I want them to be Muppets now.
It'd be great because you could have Aaron Muppet. And
draw an Aaron Muppet
you could,
right now.
You could have an Aaron Muppet and you could have its neck extend upwards.
And then come back down and it would roll like fat rolls.
It'd be so great.
Actually, maybe we're past fat roll neck Aaron.
I think we are. But I think that would be a nice callback for early Aaron if there were to be a Grumps the musical where it goes through the timeline. It's 2 a.m. Josie, go to sleep. In fact, we should probably call the stream.
Call it what?
Call it done. Because it's 10 o'clock for us.
Stream, you're done.
Stream, you're done. Stick a fork in me. Accordion neck, it makes a noise every time he moves. Alright, Mike, are you ready?
I forgot his gem.
His gem?
Yeah. I'm never ready.
Yarn hair for all of them.
There we go.
Raggedy Dan, oh no!
Raggedy Dan.
It's too good. It's too good. I like to think that Aaron's hair would be more like a wig, like Miss Piggy's, because it's so luscious all the time. Like, Aaron's hair is ridiculous. I think it should be illegal for some people to just have naturally really beautiful, nice hair. But other people like me have to deal with this, like, mess of frizz that's stuck to my face.
Wait, to your face? Did you not mean your head?
Well, my face is on my head.
Okay. See, now you know it's Strive.
Yeah. Now I know. So obvious now. Oh, Mike, I'm sorry. It looks great.
Oh. The soul crushing sound of the
Oh, Josie, nice callback. Josie said faces on your head. Not if you're that rabbit.
Oh, wow.
It's very true.
In same stream callback.
Yeah.
We just animate flashbacked.
I think Aaron uses expensive hair products. I don't know. I had a friend in school called Simon. And he had amazing hair. And he just like shampooed it. He just had amazing hair.
Yeah, but we learned that Aaron goes to that hairdresser place.
Yeah, but Simon didn't. Like, Simon just had amazing hair.
Well,
like the silkiest, straightest hair ever.
Well, we weren't talking about Simon.
No, but I am now. I'm saying that maybe it's not products because it wasn't for Simon.
But we already know now that Aaron goes to that place.
Yes, but Simon doesn't.
But
and he
Aaron
has amazing.
Does, and that's what we're talking about.
We're talking about how amazing hair can, like, how you can get it. How you
that's
can
like
get
saying Aaron likes jam, and like, well, maybe he doesn't, because my friend in high school didn't ate sandwiches as well, but they didn't like jam.
No, it's not. It's like saying maybe you need to have a dad who makes jam in order to make good jam, because Aaron's dad makes really good jam, and then going, but Dan also makes good jam, and no one in his family makes jam.
Whatever, India.
This is important. Damn it. Who is Simon? Simon? Who is Jim? You guys don't need to know, it's not important. Who is Gamora? Who's Aaron? Well,
What? Oh, we're ending.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot.
you're the bratwurst. Oh, my feelings. Do they make pearl jams? Oh, that's cool. I'd have some pearl jam on toast.
I think I might need another edge loop. Here.
Josie, make sure you get some sleep. We'll feel bad. And you wouldn't want that. Michael,
Uh-huh.
stop.
Oh,
It's time. We must
okay.
leave.
Okay.
There are things to do.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you for coming and hanging out with us on the stream.
I'm gonna go eat breakfast.
Oh, me too.
Whatever that means.
What does it mean to you?
You should have drawn an Aaron Muppet, though. I was trying to give
Look.
you time.
I'm sorry. Okay? I was trying to draw an egg robot. It's really hard.
Okay, fine.
I'm
fine,
doing my
fine.
best.
Wait, can I get a never mind. I was gonna be like, can you vote 0 out of 10 from a model, but it's still bare bones. So I like the legs.
Were you
though.
gonna ask someone to vote 0 out of 10?
No, not 0.
Didn't you just say I wanted you to vote 0 out of 10?
Did I?
Yeah. Like, if that's what you want, sure, but
It's possible.
I'd give you like a 3.
And like, everyone's like, adventure, and we're like, what?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we have to go. We have to go. We're going. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Thank you for coming and hanging out.
Goodbye. And may the rest
Of your day.
be filled
With adventure.
Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.